Are you a shareholder in any of the companies listed in the Nairobi Security Exchange? Who do you think should own the shares in those companies? Or rather, what is that single transaction that you are waiting that will motivate you to buy shares in the NSE? How much should you have to be able to own shares in the companies listed in the NSE? That is the question we seek to answer in this video. Welcome to Finance Focus with Andrew, a platform where we engage in conversation that enhance our financial literacy. We post a video related to personal finance every day at 7 p.m. So subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you don't get to miss any of the finance tip. And today being a Wednesday, we share content that is related to the NSE, that is the Nairobi Stock Exchange. And before we get to discover how much you need for you to be able to buy shares in the Nairobi Securities Exchange, I think this is a timely video because this is a time that you need to rush into the NSE, of course strategically, not blindly. The reason as to why I'm saying that this might be the perfect time to get into the NSE is because if you have been following and you have been seeing the trade in the Kenyan financial sector, that is in terms of financial instrument, investment in financial instrument, especially government securities, we have had a decrease in government securities. It is clearly indicated by the treasury bills that are floated every week. Since the last results we had for the treasury bills, the 91-day treasury bills gave an interest of 8.2%, the 182 days gave an interest of 8.4%, and the 364 days gave an interest of 9.7%. And there has always been a non-inverse relationship between the stock market and the government securities. So as the government securities interest rates go down, the prices of shares in the NSE will always go up. So as the interest is going down, this might be the perfect time to buy shares before they start following suit and going up. Now let's answer our core question in this video. How much do you need to buy shares in the NSE? I cannot say or mention a specific amount, and I tell you that you need 100 shillings to buy shares in the NSE. Basically because the amount that you need to buy shares is highly determined by the company in which you want to buy the shares. So it is good you get to understand that shares are bought in batches of 100 shares. So you can't go to the NSE and buy a single share. So you ought to buy shares in batches of 100. So it's either 100, 200, 300. So the amount that you need to start is determined by the price of that particular share. I'll just give you a few examples and the minimum amount that you need currently. If we check on the banking sector, we can check like 3 banks, starting with Absa that is trading at around 18.75. It means for you to buy 100 shares for Absa, you need around 1,875 shillings. When you go to KCB, it is currently trading at 44.3 shillings. So it means that you need around 4,430 to buy the minimum amount, that is 100 shares for KCB. If we check on Equity, currently trading at around 46 shillings, it means that you need around 4,600 for you to buy 100 shares from Equity Group Holdings. If we check another sector like insurance, you check a company like Britam, you realize that it is trading at around 7.48 shillings. So you need around 748 shillings for you to buy 100 Britam shares. If you go down and you check a company like CIC, still under the insurance sector, it is currently trading at around 2.85. It means that you need 285 shillings to buy 100 CIC shares. We cannot be done with this conversation without mentioning the giant that is known by everyone. That is Safaricom. Safaricom is currently trading at 23.5. So you need around 2,400 to buy 100 Safaricom shares. You can check on the price list and you get to discover that some shares even trade below a single shilling. So there are some shares that you don't need even 100 bob to buy 100 of their shares. So you can check the information on the NSE and make that first decision of buying shares with whatever amount that you have. But remember, you need to do some strategic move. Don't just buy shares blindly. So how do you access this information? This is public information and it's available to everyone who wants it. You can be able to check the prices of these shares and the comfort of your bed. And one of the ways to do that, and a way that I have found convenient, is using the Dosika app. So just go to your Play Store, install the Dosika app, open an account with one of the brokers in that app, and you'll be able to see the market updates. Even if you don't plan to buy shares now, create an account, get to see the changes in price, get to see how the stock market operates. At least you'll have an idea, so that even in future, if you determine to get into that space, you'll have some kind of information. You'll have a stepping stone where you will be able to start your journey in a better way. So that is it for our today's NSE video. If you found this helpful, share it to someone whom you think needs it, so that we can continue transferring the gospel of financial literacy as far as we can. Otherwise, see you in the next video.